In the building, we got Big Rob King,
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Samuel
What's
Speed,
going on, y'all? What's going on?
Uncle E,
What's up,
Mr. Chopper Style.
Hey now.
B. All right, y'all. So today we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna do some topics. We're gonna spin around. We're gonna come around the room. We're gonna come up here when you have something to say. I will come to you. You can say your make a comment. Welcome, Tammy. Understand? We're gonna cut out. There's gonna be curse words. If you're not comfortable with that, please let me know. I'm still gonna fucking cuss, but I'll understand if that involves you. I will know that much. We're gonna give each other a ton of respect. We're gonna have a good time. Y'all ready to have a good time? Yeah. All right, so Sam gonna give us our first topic.
Oh man, first of all, I gotta introduce the Good Brothers first, man. The Good Brothers is known as social elite. A lot of y'all probably been to a lot of their events. They do all kind of stuff. They do Euphoria. That's probably great coming up, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So for those that don't know, this is Chopper of Choppers. That's my man EB. All together, these brothers be bringing Baltimore club scene, all kinds of stuff. Back-to-back bangers, jazz festivals, cookouts, parties, like that's what they do. And I wanted to get these guys here and talk about Baltimore's promotion party club scene. Because I haven't been in it. I've been in it because my mind is getting okay and television, and I've never left it, but I haven't physically been in it in some years where I was doing something like this or an event or a party or something like that. But these guys continuously be doing stuff, coming up with mastermind ideas, bringing it to y'all for you guys to enjoy yourselves, man. And right now, honestly, this brother be rapping. He is turning the corner. And when I say he, I mean all of them because they all in the same car. They turning the corner on some of the stuff that they bringing to y'all. Because one of the complaints I get from people all the time, they like the same, going to the same place, hearing the same music, same DJ, same people with different clothes on, standing in the same spot. So it's like, that's, what I mean? That's like basically party scene in a nutshell. My thing is, how did y'all even get together? I would definitely need to know that info. How did y'all get together? Talk on that.
It was over before at a birthday party for a gentleman. It was over D-Rock. Birthday was celebrating that brother, and only he walked in the building, be the back side of the decided to put it as a social elite. And actually, that's up there on this flyer is the day that we established social elite. That was 2 years ago. 2 years ago. So we're in our third year. Actually, our first party was Uncle E's birthday party.
It was a great party. That was crazy.
Oh man, wow. And right then and there, we learned something about party promotions. And I'm really new. I'm new to the game. Chopper started 17 years ago. But that's what put me on the path to deal with promotions and promoting. And when we walked the building, I said, that's the third leg right there. So that way we ain't got to be fussing about an idea. Because if it's just two of us, we'll get things rolling because both of us might see things different. But a third leg, it's just a both. So we knew about his character and everything, and that he was already on the scene and he was doing things different and differently that we were doing. So it put us in a different realm when talking about social elite. All three of us got three different personalities. And the thing was that we established was to be unselfishly selfish for each other. So when it's his time, We want to make sure we show off when it's his time. When it's his time, we're going to make sure we show off for his time. And when it's my time, likewise. So establishing that unique friendship and that bond. I mean, now we get phone calls 3, 4 in the morning. It don't matter. It's a heat check. Hey, I got an idea. You know, what y'all think about this? And even dealing with Baltimore City in the party scene, you know, it dates back a long time. You're talking about Giovanni's, Pascal's, Odell's, you know, a lot of different places, gases. And I remember when I was a kid, I'm talking 17, 18, you couldn't go into Pascal's, but you could get to Giovanni's. Now, we went to Giovanni's with basketball uniforms on. So you're talking about teenagers being introduced to nightlife right in there. And you know, back then it was a whole different scenario. You know that the look on everything was different because I mean those parties was 10 to 10. Just imagine at our age taking on a party now from 10 p.m. to 10 a.m. And we were asleep. We was in there, but we were asleep. You know, 5 o'clock was usually the norm. But they did parties at 10 a.m. And I'm telling you, we used to be on the tables, your head down, sleep. You know, you can take pictures with whatever you was doing. You know.
Stuff like what? Like what you was doing?
You know, we was in the street, you know, people had
See, I wasn't in the street.
Party favors. Party favors.
people put everything on, you know,
Just lay it out. Lay it
you know,
out.
take the picture and everything. And that was some serious memories. And some of these pictures are resurfacing of the party scene back then. But being able to unite with these two brothers and be able to support the promotion in Baltimore is really what it's all about, and keeping everybody active and keeping from these geriatric centers that we're about to hit. So, you know, it's really entertaining, and it's good to see a lot of people come out, enjoy these festivities and these parties.
For y'all that don't know, I ain't asking y'all specific age, just give me the age group. I'm 54. 54.
I'm 57.
58.
You see, that's not a game.
I've been doing this since I was 21. I've been doing this since 36 years.
I'm amongst my elders.
And I'm saying that to say because we got this underlying belief in Baltimore that we can do stuff together. Far as I know, he didn't actually grow up here. He did. He's from East, he's from West. Don't tell me Baltimore guys can't do anything. You understand what I'm saying?
Hard East and hard West.
You understand what I'm saying? Like two monumental places that these two guys from, you know, I'm not going to go too deep into it, but these guys is from places where, you know, when they say the song, them there where their neighborhoods is from, they own them songs. And they probably was the reason why they sang.
I think it's not for them. It's not even where they're from. It's the people that that follow them. You understand what I'm saying? You can be from a lot of places. Everybody's from somewhere, but you know, Chopper is from where he's from, and people, because of who he is and how he is, I mean, it could be a multitude of people at any given time. And Eric, when it's East Baltimore, like literally East Baltimore comes and supports in a major way. You know what I mean? So, like my story of how we came together is just, I just owe these guys so much. You know what I'm saying? You know, they helped me through such a crazy time, and I was really just, I wasn't going to promote anymore. You know what I mean? I was done. You know, I had just lost my mom, and I was going through some other things with, you know, promoting business and stuff like that. And I was like, well, you know what? I had a really good run. I'm fine. And you know, I walked into Euphoria, and they like, yeah, come on. And literally that day, that picture, that was the first picture that we ever took, and we did it, and I knew Chop. I've known of Chopper for 30 years because by trade we're barbers, And that was his family's business. Well, one, I ain't gonna tell all your business, but that was one of his family's businesses. And we were in the same area, on the avenue, off the avenue, you know what I mean? And then me and my crew supporting choppers from day one. We were there from day one, like any and everything.
I'm gonna keep telling this story. I built this. I brought the second side of choppers out the ground, and I built the deck. Yeah.
They said.
My man. I'm gonna speak my shit.
And then EB, I cut into EB. I don't know how I cut into EB, but I remember we did. I don't know how I cut into EB, but one thing I do know, if you're from Baltimore and if you're from Baltimore and if you've been outside, that's what I'm saying. If you've been outside, you might have some things in common with another dude around you. You know what I'm saying? So we've convoluted with a couple of similar people. You know what I'm saying? Not at the same time, but I think our first party. Oh Lord, oh my God. Yeah, our first party was our first party at the what's it, Shalom?
Yeah. That's by the one Heights.
Yeah, the temple. And
Coldest day ever.
That day, that was the craziest day because we never threw a party there. I think Rod Stern was throwing parties there, and we was like, we jumped on that. You know how that happens. This day was so cold, we didn't even know. We thought we were locked out, and we were like, "What we gonna do?" Like, what we was trying to get in the front door, and you know, if you go in there, the front door, everything is in the back. Not for 1 minute out of the day, we was like, "Oh, let's just go around the back." I mean, we calling everybody like, "Yo, and Rod did the sound for us. And I'm like, yo, Rod, I knew he was gonna be mad. I just knew Rod. I was like, yo, Rod, I'm sorry. He was like, what are you talking about? I said, yo, we can't get in. And it's in a couple, he's in there. He's inside. I'm like, he's like, man, I'm inside. And he's like, come around the back. And I started crying. I was like, oh my God. It was so cold, yo. It was so cold. And, you know, I think everybody has a story. Everybody has a book. I mean, that party itself got about, it has 2 chapters, man. It's always, if you've ever thrown an event, it doesn't matter if it's a party for your grandma or your kid or whatever, something, the behind the scene chaos and that one right there was just, that was crazy. But I remember he was like, I mean, we took pictures, it was stupid. It was so, y'all didn't be thinking that we were so cool.
22 days.
Yeah. We sold.
January 1st, we started the party, January 22nd.
And we sold 600 tickets, and I think it was 800 people close, you know what I'm saying? And some people didn't come because it was cold. It was that cold. Some people didn't even come. Thank goodness, because it was just that. He met me at Corned Beef Road. He was like, yo, I got the tickets. I was like, oh shit, I didn't want to let him down. I was like, oh, you know, I didn't want to let him down. And I was just like, yo, he was like, how many tickets you want? I was like, he was like, I'm giving you half. I was like, and I could sell tickets, but I never worked with him before. And I didn't want to let him down. And to that point, I never wanted to let either one of these guys down.
Yeah, that's what's up. How do y'all decide on where y'all gonna throw the parties at?
That's weird. That's crazy because every single week we talk. When I say I wake up in the morning, he calls the phone. Y'all got an idea. And it's not like, at first I thought we had to be committed. But we're the ball. People gonna follow us or we gonna follow people. And that's why I say I support people to get supported. That's why I'm out all the time. I may be here, but I'm out all the time. So I support to get supported. So we say what we're gonna do is like it's always the doors open. Always the doors open. But our major thing is always thinking about Paul.
Yes. The ladies, because you basically catering to the ladies. Ladies don't like to walk, they don't like to have parties. The nigga park on the Brooklyn Bridge and walk to the park, but the ladies ain't doing all that.
So that's how we this nigga we always talk about the problem. And Chopper always say all the time, man. Plus they got problem. Safari got problem. They got the best problem ever. They got no problem. As long as they ain't got no damn comedy show. But it's other than that, it's always no problem. We at Al say Al business is always is never a dull moment in what we try to do.
Y'all should be on the level now where the places is calling y'all.
Well, in fact, they do. They do. And that's the problem right now. We trying to fit the venues. We're not looking for venues now. They're calling that and right. The ironic part is about back to that party that they had, right? And I told Uncle E, they took a picture, and I said, yeah, you got a picture too. I'm gonna help y'all. He was like, you are? I said, yeah, man, I'm gonna help you set the tables and everything. And he got up there on stage, he said, Chopper, man, thank you. Thank you. I said, man, don't worry about it, man. This is no real team, man. Just make this happen. And back to Baltimore nightlife, right? It's not all about us at times. Like I said, it's about our age bracket, having something to do. You look around, and, all of us have families and stuff like that. So many obligations to work, things like that. I had about 7 jobs. I'm a career guy.
He's Jamaican. Undercover Jamaican.
All the licenses that I have, a lot of people don't know. I don't advertise. I'm not the type of person that feel like I'm global, right? So Sam, like you said, a lot of times we run into each other out in the field with the housing and stuff like that. But not to get off track, like I said, it's really about our supporters. And a lot of people don't understand that when we say to you, like, hey, look at this flyer. And you say, well, my birthday coming up. Just think about this. You get the DJ, a venue for $150. A few guests that come in to party with you, and you can tell some of them, hey, look, buy a ticket or something. But for $200, you can be in a large venue, party with everybody in Baltimore City. I like to say Baltimore City, with the hottest DJs in town, good MCs, good crowd, and we get a chance to enjoy each other. So, that's what I ran into last night. And that's the thing about it all, is being able to give you something that you don't have to overwhelm yourself with. So a lot of people always say, why is it this and why is it that? It's an overhead that comes with it. But right now, we on the other side of the overhead. And I encourage people like Stephen Smith, I'm calling Stephen A. That motherfucker wake me up in the morning, you know what I mean? He's somewhere dancing. First thing in the morning, I'm like, somewhere dancing. I think, look, people like, it's entertaining, and just look at where he is, man, and the support that we give him. So all this thing we talk about,
let me say this.
come together.
Let me say this. I call my man all the time, and I remember when, like, in the beginning of him, like, dancing and stuff, I used to hit him all the time, like, don't ever stop being who you are. Ever. You understand what I'm saying? Don't ever not be who you are. Whatever God put to you, use it. If it's dancing or whatever it is, it's dancing. Because I wound up telling your story sometimes to people that don't know. You're always dancing. I said, if you was fucking had the life you had, you was dancing too. You understand what I'm saying? You dance at the goddamn church, you got to. But people don't understand that because they don't know it's just like with all of us up here, it's a backstory to everybody. Some people only see like what we doing now. They ain't see I was just dirty and under the truck, went to the dump
That
times, talking Spanish. You know what I mean? They don't see all that. Other stuff, yeah. You know what I'm saying? People don't see all that.
Spanish?
Like people don't see. You said they gonna come, and you gotta get that extra change because you ain't come. You gotta pay because you missed your appointment. And the same thing with y'all. Like what I mean? EB, we out there cussing motherfuckers. I know it. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Like people don't know that because they only see when we like somebody took the trophy and buffed it up, and they only see us when we clean like that. They don't see that all of us where, you know, my man, he drives truck, like we all got something else going on. And it's not, some of us got multiple shit going on. So I don't like for people to think that brothers like this, like we just tripped and fell and shit happened for us. Like, oh, I'm sorry, baby. Cause she do too much stuff. Jesus Christ. You understand what I'm saying? It's like people be thinking like you just tripped and you came up with something that snapped and it just worked. No, it's like years, like 17 years.
Please, thank you for saying that. This shit ain't easy, man. This shit ain't fucking easy. You might got the magic goddamn gun right now. But back in the day when I first fucking started, you out there giving out flyers, putting them on cars, 2 o'clock in the morning, that's when we was hanging out at our age, 10 o'clock. This shit is not fucking easy. Now, like I say, I support to get supported. And I know y'all heard my man, Uncle E, every morning. Baltimore, Baltimore, Baltimore. So he supports every goddamn body. So it ain't like, it's not like you take it on your own. When I say you support each other, that's what it's all about. And like I say, I talk to this goddamn nigga every goddamn day. Every day, 3-4 times a day. And like I say, we come up with ideas, it's like ideas that we probably already had way back when. We just did our first East West last year down our corner, but I'm quite sure somebody else did that before, but I'm saying, and we did it in the heart of Baltimore, down our corner, everybody know about. So it was like rooftop. And I said it was hot as a bitch in that old goddamn. But anyway, nevertheless, it's like it's ideas you're always thinking of, and it's not like it's already established. When we doing it, we just bring it straight off the dome. And this shit ain't easy. So please don't say, like I said, I've been doing shit since I turned 21. I turned 21 on my first birthday party. Now I'm 57. So I've been doing it for 36 years. So it's not, shit ain't easy. Point blank. Shit is not fucking easy.
I was going to say, that's where it comes from, passion. I just started talk radio 15 years ago. And then I decided to just stop. I'm like, fuck it, people don't support. I ain't for this shit. Fuck it. But then a friend of mine, I called my twin, was like, oh no, you gonna take my conference room, you gonna turn it into a studio, you gonna start podcasts. I was like, twin, no, I ain't doing that dumb shit on the camera all day. He was like, yo, you got the voice, you got the passion, do it. And I did it and just picked up and started running. And Tom was like, oh, yo, you on the team, I'm on the team. And it just went from one person to the next. And when you think at that moment that I'm at my end, here come everybody like, oh, you got this shit. I mean, it would pass like rewind, but I don't even give a fuck. I'm going to break that because it's all about this me today in my mind. You got to keep that passion driving you, or you will never get where you're trying to go.
I like that you said that because my tank was empty. I was done.
Yeah.
Yo, these guys are brothers. And I've known each of them individually, but to work with them together, man, it was this business relationship that we had, but we were friends. So today or tomorrow, we just say the elite is not social no more. Whatever. But the crazy thing about it is that we allow each other to do what we already do because we were already doing stuff individually. So when we came into it, it wasn't spoken. It was just like, yo, you better keep doing what you're doing. You keep doing what you're doing. You keep doing, and we're going to support you 100% and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy. I got to tell this one backstory real quick because, like, my favorite DJ, like, other than Jam Master Jay, but my favorite DJ that I can see and touch is in the building. It's Kenny K. Nobody can tell me any different. And this is when I did Four Guys Entertainment, and this was like one of my first parties. And we was doing, what was the name of that party? It was Mike's birthday. It was down Paparazzi. I forgot what name he called it, or something. we were the first ones to bring what you call it back in town, Frank. First ones. They were the first ones to bring hip hop acts. I said, oh, I'm going to do that. You know what I'm saying? And all of that. And so I learned how to promote. Really, I really learned how to promote from Mike and Kenny. I was winging it before, but I learned how to do it, and we are beating the streets up. I mean, we beat the streets up. But they was doing it drinking. I mean, and the thing about it is that everywhere they go, you know, the drinks are free. You know what I mean? They're like, oh, and, you know. So by the third week, I'm like, oh man, I done almost died twice. You know? We got the Windsor, and they like, yeah. I'm thinking, one of y'all have a BMW or something like that. I mean, I think it might be Mike or something like that. White BMW or something, I don't know. And man, I slid off of them dudes, yo. I said, I can't. I said, this is real, but the hustle. So I'm gonna tell you the funny thing about this party. We met up. It was Tom's, it was Kenny and Mike, and Four Guys Entertainment. And we packed this building like crazy. And I promoted I said nobody gonna outsell me. Nobody's gonna outsell me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for real. Because I was working with, like, I used to see Mike carrying crates for who would you say, for Frank, you know, going into the skating rink and all. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? And just seeing Kenny, I think these guys are the greatest people. And they say don't meet your heroes, but they never let me down. They never let me down. So with that being said, I said, I'll sell these dudes. So we had like one meeting. We had one meeting. This is how cool it was. It was one meeting. These dudes is laid back, chilling. And they said, well, how y'all want to do it? And I said, oh, you know, this y'all thing, that's y'all thing. Tom's was by herself. And I thought I heard Kenny and Mike say they was together, but they wasn't. And so I knew, we're kind of four guys, we were kind of new to the game. Even though Neil and Tony was doing little parties here and there, we was in as a group. So how you go in is how you come out. Right. So these guys will tell you the day of the party, my thing is everything ahead of time. Once the party comes, I'm fine. As long as you guys are having the best time of your life, that's all that matters to me. So I'm up front with his sister. I'm like making sure she's good, making sure everybody is boom, 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 boom. I'm sitting in the booth, basically the whole party. I said, oh my God, this is okay. We have made some money tonight. Right. We have made some good money tonight. And make sure everything was fine. And we meet up. I swear, I still had like this edge to me at the time. So when we're divvying up the money, Tom gets his money, and Kenny gets his money, and Mike gets his money, then we get our money as a group. Oh, I was ready to. I don't know what to cuss. Yo, I was ready to, I swear, I was ready to fuck these niggas up. Because I swear on everything I love, I was like, what the fuck? The money was right. But we went in 4 ways. Yeah, it went 4 ways. And we had to split off a third. I said, oh no, this is fucked up. Now, these ain't my heroes no more. Fuck these niggas. And Tommy is the mild mannered children of the group. And he was like, this is what we decide. I was like, what the fuck? Why would y'all do this? Why would you do this? And whatnot. And when they left out of their truck, and I was able to buy some tennis shoes. I'm gonna
piggyback on what Uncle Lee just was talking about, because there's 2 things that I want to touch on. As Black men, we are constantly, like when you're an entrepreneur, or whatever it is that we do, because you call that shit entrepreneurial too. We searching for a combination. Like that's what's really going on. You got a combination lock, and you try this person, you try this person, you try this person. You guys open your lock. You see what I'm saying? It's like most people don't get that because they don't stick together long enough to.
That part.
They don't go through the ups and downs. It's like they don't want to take the L's. Nobody talk about the wins, but nobody talk about them L's. You know what I'm saying? Another part of it is when you talk, all right, so put the idea in my head for Black men coming together, took it to Kenny, Dave, and it's a whole bunch of different neighborhoods. We all out here trying to kill each other and doing shit. That was my light bulb went off. I said, we all doing cookout. Why the fuck we not doing it together? And I was like the 60 degrees of separation because I was kind of cool with these people. I grew up with these people. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of like put it together. And it actually fucking worked. So you talking about a split. It did. I think it was like 20 of us. You talking about hold up. But this the kicker. When we all got together, remember I was my little tiny ass up in the middle of all these guys. We talking about, yo, we gonna do a free cookout. Like, nigga, you crazy? We ain't doing nothing for free. I said, no, man, I just want everybody to understand how much power you wield. Because a lot of us don't know that. As Black men, we don't understand our power. You know what I'm saying? And our women, we don't understand how much power we hold.
That goes both ways for men and women. I'm telling you, the first time I got the call, y'all interviewed Earl on the show, and Cynthia called, and I'm already thinking Cynthia Case is a big deal. She called me like, hey, I know you do podcasting. I'm on the phone like, yes, ma'am. Oh, Lord, she was like, because I love podcasts. And I said, oh, with me? Like, I was flattered. And she had taught me things about business and income, where most women ain't giving you the time of fucking day. They ain't looking at you twice. They might say, this bitch thinks she's slick. She ain't none of that. No, she came to this bitch tonight, get a bite for you, tequila for you, get the thing over. She paid for the shit.
We gonna segue that right into this next discussion. Go ahead.
Let's stop it. Because I do want to get into some fun talk about shit, because I want everybody to be able to talk. I want to know, like, when y'all think about going out, what's the first thing on your mind? Do y'all think, who giving the party, where is that, or what I'm wearing? What y'all think about first?
We damn sure gonna segue right into.
I want to know so I can help y'all out.
I never would have thought that party and later on in life I wanted to start DJing. Like a lot of y'all don't know, I started out way back with Kenny, so I didn't just start DJing. But I got into it, and I would have never thought that it was worse than the street. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people don't know. Like when I first came out, look, I came out and I said, and it was coded when I said I am not a DJ. And that was not because I was saying I wasn't a DJ. I was telling them, like, check my record, like, check my background, call your big homie, call people and find out who I really am, because I'm not just party nigga. Like, I'm fucking tagged in.
I believe you. The first time Tony Ross said he was coming to the show, I'm waiting in the studio. I'm like, I see coming to my fucking door. They said, Sam, da. I'm waiting. He come in. I said, okay, you know, have a seat tonight. They said, okay, let's see. This is all my I'm thinking this is going to be a big old cocky wrestler. This shit I heard about this thing. So when he said he's not a DJ, he's not this, he's multiple, he's a plethora of things. Understand? He's not one of the rich. Now tell me, what do you get ready to go out? What do you think?
That's really lovely to hear. That's fucking lovely to hear.
I know all three of them from different cultures, and I love them. If it's not their name, if it's not their name, so I'm one. Real talk. That's just a lot. Okay.
That's great
She
to
got
hear.
purple mix,
Great
so
to
that
hear.
means she got taste, okay? Anybody else with a comment about Franklin? Go on, Franklin. You get ready to go out. Y'all ready to go out? What's the first thing that comes to mind before you go to the function? What's the first thing? Who's DJ? The DJ, who's your favorite DJ? You know what? I say the same.
Like I said, gang, these answers gonna help us out, man.
I'm gonna tell you, my sister thinks Kitty K is the legend of legends. But I'm gonna tell you, I know one time. I didn't know what I was like. Look at over there, Kitty. Just calm down. It's a big deal. I never think it's a big deal. But it was something about that dog.
Hey, gang, like, I don't mean to cut you off, saying, but like B is saying, don't be afraid to come up and talk because, like I say, like Chopper said, we here to support. So what y'all give us, we gonna try to give y'all back. So what y'all wanna ditch out to us, that's what we gonna try to dish back out to y'all.
Like y'all don't want to say, 'cause that picture I seen you with in the purple last week wasn't your wife said. Lady right there, like, I wasn't with her.
Well, we've been talking shit all week. Everybody know we've been
Go
talking
for
shit.
If nobody know, please watch the Bro Show. Follow Bro Show on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Follow Mr. B, straight talk with Mr. B. We always got something going on. We talk shit all the time. So we got all the political out of the way. So we can talk shit. So what kind of shit y'all want to talk? Thank you.
I'll never sit down. All of a sudden, you want to sit down.
Hold up, let me give a little story about Steve that I know about. This shit is real. When I say, I would say like a year, like maybe like 2 years ago, he said, Eric, I need a job. I said, I got you. I interviewed BWI Airport. This motherfucker interviewed well. I got the job. This motherfucker worked 2 days. 2 fucking days. He told me, actually when he worked on the overnight shift. He told my assistant, I don't like this shit, I'm a promoter. I said, I only see this nigga in parties dancing. He said he a fucking promoter. I took my fucking time out the hardest nigga. But truth be told, after that, he never looked back. And I swear to God, the first time I actually said that you wasn't a promoter, but now, truth be told, you are definitely a fucking promoter. Big up to you, champ. 2 day ass working.
Much love, Steve. Hold up. I got a Steve story, and I'm here to tell you this. This is what happens. We had a party. Oh no, this is we was doing the football thing or something before guys or something like that. He was showing up, getting it free. He's never paid for any of my parties ever. I don't even before I knew him. He was affiliated with other people that I knew. He was just slide his little ass in. And the good thing about it is that a lot of people in here support, like Shawnee. She's welcome in my home. Her and her husband, I love them, dearly. I remember her and Kenny and Conan, like Tuesdays playing spade and Nick and every week. I mean, and it was at the center table, And I knew her, but I didn't know her. And now we're family, But what happened was Steve, we threw a situation, and then Steve had a party. And I said, you know what? I'm gonna go to the party. I'm gonna go support I'm gonna support him. You know what I'm saying? And I don't ever, believe me, I don't ever expect to get into free anyway. I work like everybody in here. I'm on my ones and twos. I do what I do. And I said, well, Eric Cheatham, no. Eric? No. Uncle E? No. Uncle? No. E? No. And I remember this nigga, he had the ugliest ass blazer on. I wanted to choke this nigga so bad. And I didn't say anything to him. But I said, you know what, I'm so proud of you, man. And believe it or not, everybody is proud of you. Yeah, you know he did. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. He tried to. You tried to. You did. You did try to get your money back. But everybody is proud of you. See, the thing about it is this. This is the thing about it, is that, you know, if we don't keep this thing spiraling, if you understand, the Baltimore City has been talking about Howard Street, turning this into an entertainment center, and for decades, everything. If that happened or happens, that's great. That's great. But if it don't, it's up to us for us to do what we do. You know what I'm saying? To make sure that the people have places to go and things to do. You know what I'm saying?
So, if you ever meet a cute, chubby, short producer that wear pink and black, pull that bitch up and pull her right in the game.
I met her Saturday.
Pull her right in the game.
I met her Saturday 3 times.
She's a little tipsy. Come on, Steve, let's go.
Check this out, check. Mic check. No, mic check. But seriously though, y'all three came together, right? And I know it's times that y'all have difference of opinion or how, you know, I perceive things. I think we should go this direction, that direction, this, that, and the third, or whatever like that. Right? How do y'all come together collectively and say, you know, we're gonna do it this way, you know, battle it out. I mean, not battle it out, but come to a, you know, agreement like, all right, let's go this route.
It's always a disagreement, right? Mm-hmm. So like I said, with it being 3 of us, if 2 agree, then the other 8, you gotta jump on board. And one thing about us is this: when we at the parties, everybody might do something different to play their part, right?
Right.
He's an exit man. So when y'all leave, he feeling good, he'll see all y'all before y'all leave and say something nice about it.
Right.
Uncle E, he will basically run the show as far as, like he said, that money, we ain't gotta worry about the money when we run. He gonna get, hey, I got it. We ain't gotta worry about that handle. He will handle it.
He gonna make sure it's good.
And I'm the host. So I'm gonna greet the people, bring them in. I'm gonna take it to their sections, take it to their ice table. So everybody play a role. Now, when it comes down to getting tight, when somebody just don't like that idea, sometimes somebody just don't like that idea and stick to it. And be at a goddamn party with that same face. You trying to get this one or what? What do you do? Right up, people dictate everything. Yeah. So the response to the people, so sometimes, like, they get on there, like we said, Baltimore, say this thing in the morning, and before we know it, less than 2 weeks, the party was sold out. So somebody sitting there pouting, about that person, yes, that shit worked. So now it's time for me to do my part. So that's how it is with us, we definitely disagree. But at the end of the day, like I said, when it comes to being unselfishly selfish with each other, we know we figure that out. And that's what you gotta figure out.
And that's the togetherness that keep the bliss.
You gotta figure that out, because even though you disagree, I'm gonna be there for you. Yeah. I'm gonna be there for you.
Definitely.
I'll be at the party, not sit. I'm 58, I'm just sit. I'm telling you.
With that being said,
Sometimes you just you go out, but sometimes you don't feel like
being out. Yeah.
with that being said,
I'm 47, I'm like that on.
So you gotta switch up and
change that whole mindset.
With that being said, right, I think the concept on that is a lot of people miss just having a team. I think I like, for me, for instance, I think a lot of people see me and they think I'm the only one when I'm doing like the house stuff when I know I have partners. You know, I got a bunch of people that y'all.
And that's what people miss.
You gotta have partners. And you gotta have a team, because I'm gonna be honest with you, and I'm gonna say this directly to somebody that's sitting back there that don't. When you listen to what I'm saying, when you by yourself and you making them decisions, you missing shit that you don't see. That's what the team is for. You say, you know, that shit don't make sense right there, because this is what's gonna happen. Nobody is coming at you with the other perspectives that you need, that you're not paying attention to.
And making things, especially in Baltimore, making things a team and bringing it together is not easy. Like I got big fellas in the park. I need an engineer, I need somebody to run the boards, because I can't sit there. You work with me, I got you, right on. I need somebody to pump me up. Cat, she got cow, she in the building. I need to make a number, like being on the insist, don't do that dumb shit for free. I got an issue with Raw, I'm calling it. Instantly, yo, get your son. He's overwhelming me. Everybody got somebody. And we're a team. The Bro Show, I was just producing, and they have made me part of the team. Bro, break in with Mike and say something.
Yes, I am.
If he say any fucking thing, I'm gonna bring up that story when I was in 9th grade. Bitch, don't do it. Bitch, don't do it. You don't want me to bring up the story.
Yeah.
People went to high school with us.
You brought up that story so many motherfucking times.
Don't even matter.
Let it go. we gonna say that.
Everybody in here. One time, y'all, was in high school.
No. We're not going. We're not going.
No, but you say you want to hear it?
No.
Next question.
No.
Next question.
Listen. Always one, nigga.
Always one. Like I tell you here, we was in high school, but we know all was McDonald's in the corner, KFC. It was banging up the brook. Me, 9th grade, I was cute as a butt. All beige, leggings, white shirt. I was just big. So I was like, I go walking, thinking nothing. As much as you told me, just as long as you keep walking, you're good. I kept walking. That's what you told me, sis. That shit ain't working. I kept walking. Bro said, sweet bet. What's up, can I get your number?
That is not where it happened.
Whatever he said.
That is not what happened.
Whatever happened after that was, he said, no thank you. Because that's how I was thinking. And I kept walking. He said, bitch, you ain't gonna let bitch by the time you get to the corner, I'm a buffer. I said, this nigga really start shooting at me. What the fuck? Ever since then like, Tony, what the motherfucker in the middle of the day, I see you. I'm a fucking dog. But turned out to be a good team. Look it up.
Collaboration.
So that's what happened. Okay, go ahead.
I don't even know what the fuck to say. But I am gonna say this, right? We've been talking shit all week. For everybody that came here to support us, we thank y'all for that.
Yeah.
We let y'all know, especially this little Tasmanian devil motherfucker right here. Whatever y'all want to ask us, whatever y'all want to say, any questions, anything, man, make it known.
Because I want to
Step
say
up,
one
talk to us.
question that we didn't have for tonight, but it was on a show 2 weeks ago, and it brought a lot of people the wrong way. And I want to hear what y'all have to say. This was the topic. Sam, it wasn't you, it was Melvin who decided. Why do women have women intuition when their man is cheating? But when he doesn't have it, y'all don't know what the fuck is going on.
When they gonna do that?
So I'm going to answer that question with this. We're going.
Let me repeat it because some ladies didn't catch it. He said, women always say, I know he's cheating. My women intuition tell him. It's in my spirit. It's in my soul. But when that nigga unhappy before he cheat, bitch ain't got to do it. I know we know. So why y'all ain't fixing that part?
They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck.
Come on, Dave. Come on. Why y'all ain't
man, come on up here. Don't nobody want to do that. Don't nobody want to do that.
Hey, V. Hey, V. Hey, V. For real, walk your ass to them with the mic.
So I need them to come to me.
Come on, mama. My DJ.
I want to know how women intuition only work after the fact. Oh, what's your name?
That's DJ Eli right there. That's DJ Eli for y'all who don't know. Kevin, why does Mike phone this shit? But anyway, I got a question for my man Chopper, man. How many of y'all been to Chopper cookout? Birthday cookout? My man, my guy. How many of y'all DJ Chopper cookout before? A whole bunch of us. Why we on? He be having catered by Jimmy's and all these other. Why we don't ever get no takeout plate, yo? Okay, it's turn. Okay, so let me ask you a question. Why we don't have
Yo, it be a lot of food. People be taking food home. All right, so matter of fact, the cookout is coming up in the April, right? So yes, everybody is welcome. Look, if you hear about it, come to the cookout. Listen. It's not gonna be on social media.
I'm not going to hear.
But if somebody tells you about it, no, listen, they told that.
Okay.
Just come to the cookout.
Into the eight.
Come to the cookout right now. The funny thing about the cookout is, right? I've been doing this cookout since 1999. I bought that house in 1999. So I've been doing this cookout at my house every year since 1999. Now I do sometimes 2 a year, depending on what I have going on, right? Now, you might talk about maybe, let's say, a guesstimate about maybe 300 to 500 people.
At your home?
At my home. I had a young lady say this to me. She said, at this day and age, why do you have these type of people at your house? I said, actually, it started in 99. It's my opportunity to give back.
Yeah.
A lot of people in this room have let me stand on their shoulders to gain my success. So a lot of times I feel really entitled to give it back. So I feel great when they come to my house. You know, I welcome you. I show you where everything is on your own. And I mean, I'm telling you, don't. My dog always trying to get it.
Don't fuck with Bella.
Don't fuck with Doug. My dog is at the front door, so don't go to the front
You're talking
door.
about what, 25 years?
Yeah. You know, I keep it rock on. You know what I mean? So somebody.
Oh, so I probably won't. Oh, okay.
But in any case, right? The cookout, it's a pleasure to have everybody over our age bracket. No kids. You can drink, smoke, eat all the food you want. I mean, we included actors this year. Last year. JD's Catering, Phil Crump, his cousin Cook Fish. We have a whole host of people that love to cook. So I mean, just come. I mean, Kenny Catering, Crumbs. You gotta see these guys. They have crumbs all over their face.
They eat well.
They eat well. The DJs eat well. They my guys. I see my guy Steve, man. Now wait a minute. You want to really know how I got into this? My guy right there, Steve Hayes. Right there, Steve.
Yeah, legend. I'm telling you, legend, man.
With the beard. The silent sniper. He's a silent sniper.
Yeah.
The silent sniper.
We don't want
I call him a silent sniper, man. Now, I've been doing the Steve parties for well over 25 years. Him and Gary Gray, in fact. And those guys actually introduced me to the nightlife.
How to do it.
I watched them guys, and those guys were so prolific at it, and they were so welcoming to everybody. I was like, man, I like this. And I got pictures of Steve 20, 25 years ago. You know, I'm Gary Gray 20, 25 years ago. And I'm talking about partying with those guys, and they moved their venues to different places, so you got to see different atmospheres.
Right.
So that's what it was all about. Like the young lady said earlier, you look for their name pop up.
You go, like the other said.
Yep.
So we only got about 2 years, so Sam, how many years just for another, what, 30 years? We're not talking about the cars going in the kitchen and shit. All right,
tell you something. I got a nice dog too. And I'll catch you in that
I know
place.
you are. I heard the being around.
I'm gonna burn you in that mug.
Don't tell me everything about the house. I don't know.
Hey,
What's the
look,
location?
hey, look, how long before my father be well lived there? Where Earl be well? Hey, Earl, how long before my father be well lived there? Oh, 10 years, wasn't it? I don't fuck around. I don't fuck around.
I think I'm the only one who really fucking live there.
Hold on, let me shout you out. Let me out. This is my man Mark from the Petty Lump Show. We do a podcast from the Petty Podcast.
Which she started.
It's V.
Miss Steve. Bro Sho, keep on going. Y'all keep me motivated. Because I'm about to give up.
No, don't do that. Don't do
Yeah,
that.
right. Still going. But let's get back to intuition. Because the reason why they have that feeling because they can't get inside your phone. That's why they know something going on, but they can't get inside the phone. Yeah, kicks in. That's the first question. That's they can't get in the phone.
I don't think so. My girl ain't doing that, but she got to do
See, there you go. So y'all know y'all sick. The best DJ. It was Timmy Case.
Okay.
But Sean Marshall was legendary.
It's still legendary.
I supported him so much, but I was gone for 21 and a half years. Yes, I was gone for 21 and a half. So he would have got me the number one supporter. Yes, I was.
We ain't forget what he used to drive. Early BC. But we ain't forget you did. You can't be forgotten when you come from out there.
Money crazy at that time. We had that we was people. You should have remembered me.
That's wild. This is wild, yeah.
Appreciate it, bro.
Y'all keep me motivated.
Definitely appreciate it.
And thank you, Miss B, for getting me started. Because you know she's a piece of work.
Yes.
Yo, I wanna say this real quick, V, because we was talking about collaboration, and this collaboration, as far as partnerships and things of that sort, I have been the recipient of. I'm spoiled. I came into this whole situation working with people. I had partners. They brought me in, and we hit the ground running. And then what happened was they knew what they. I'm not gonna say we knew what we wanted to do, but we didn't know how to do it. So at that time, I knew of Steve Ayers. I knew of him, and he just kept poking his head in, because he knew the other guys very well, and we kind of knew each other through other people. And I just started calling him. Well, you have to. It got to be the right. What it was is this: he was willing to help. He was willing to help us, and everything that there's trees like the DJs in here and stuff like that. There's certain DJs that are at the top, and then they have people who come up under them.
Right.
Finney, he has his tree. Steve Ayers has his tree, and there's branches. And he showed me how to do it correctly. You know what I'm saying? Oh no! By the time we did Wine on the Water, no, I wasn't nervous. It's a different. It's a difference when you are working. I mean, when someone is being collaborating or helping you, and then when the money is on the line, and think now I've learned even more. Like every time it comes around, I learn more and more and more. I learn from them all the time. I learn something new every time. It might not be about the party, but it's about the business, or how to handle business. You know what I'm saying?
I've been in talk radio for over 15 years, but like I learned more and more. So you're like, oh, you do that for free. You don't just help every black person along with a coin they come with that. She got to like kind of mold me over so she helps me. But I'm all about making the branches. And I'm not thinking about the poor. That is like you mentioned the podcast. Okay, we're going to. I ain't even say what the cost. I just said, all right, hit me up.
I have people. I have a mentor, and he's an old school street cat, and he despises when I get on social media and I'm just giving props to other people. Like because if theoretically, the reason why I was able to grow the way I was able to grow is because I was giving other people props. I wasn't just promoting my stuff. I was promoting other people's parties. You know what I'm saying? I was promoting Tom's Quarterly. I was promoting Tom's Wine Festival so much that people thought I was a part of that wine festival. Like for real, and then you learn hard lessons, like even with people that you really, really love. And I learned that,
There you go. Let me say something. You
You
got to say something. No, this is what I'm saying. This some real shit. You got to give to get.
That part.
You cannot get anything. You standing there trying to hold all this shit in your hand. You ain't got nothing. Right. It's coming to you. You gotta be like that, man. I'm the same way. People, I get phone calls all the day, and every day, like people ask me like, why you don't charge for that? Like people that have these ideas, and everybody's getting paid off for something. They say, why you ain't doing this to get paid? Like I'm gonna get the money anyway. I'm not here for the money. To me, money is energy. As long as my energy is positive, my money will be positive. That's the way I think. A lot of people don't think like that. And what always rings in my head is there is no competition. I'm not in competition with nobody but my motherfucking self. You understand what I'm saying? Even let me talk my shit. Even if you wanted to, you could not compete with me. You couldn't do shit with me if I turned my shit on. You can't. I got my shit on too. If I turn that motherfucker on, nobody can fuck with me doing nothing. I'm one of the type of people I can pick up anything and I'ma do it. You can just go golf, swimming, fuck scuba diving, fuck what we doing. I'm gonna whip your ass. That's just why that's the person. I don't like competition. You know why? Because some people don't like to lose. They don't know how to lose. And so it's like when I be so nonchalant and I'm laid back, and then I come and put it on your ass, everybody like, what the fuck just happened? I don't like that, because that creates envy and animosity, and you can't thrive in that.
One thing I hate is to get a call, and
You don't want none of that.
and my phone say,
So look, for instance, the dance machine always say, he stopped. We take the house there, we take hold up, we didn't tell my story, man. We went to the house thing the other day, right? So when me and Kenny was young, I don't give a fuck where DJ Spin was at, me and Kenny was standing in front of him. That was the guy. He was the fucking guy, right? Spin over there, Spin doing his thing, doing buttons and up. I feel it, his house with me. I ain't supposed to talk to him. I get my leg get the shake, I get the boogie. Every time he see me dance, he stop and be like, yo, I did not know you did that, Steve. There's nothing I can't do. Nothing. I don't care what you but talk.
But the crazy thing about it is, like what Sam is saying, if he wasn't, because you guys know him so well, if he wasn't who he is, unapologetically who he is, and authentically who he is, y'all would think he was bragging or boasting. I remember it was my birthday. It was my birthday. Oh man, and I'm glad nobody has video of this. And it was the first party, first birthday I had with these guys.
and the champagne was popping, and I was drinking.
He's a different guy when he's drinking.
Yeah. But I'm the other day I was going through my phone and I was telling those guys today, I'm looking at all of the things that we did. I don't do that. And maybe one day, when we're sitting down and we can look back, I can look at stuff I've done. But over time, because there's no competition.
Right.
I'm here to tell you is that it's not the fact that you can't fuck with me. I am unfuckwittable.
Thank you.
It's not. I'm telling you, it's not the brag. It's not the brag or the boast. It's no. I say all of that because I'm standing on so many people's shoulders. Everything that I know, I got from somebody who did it well. And guess what? I give them they promise. My OG say, hey, why you always up in the they don't fuck with you? It don't get in the way of what I do. Nothing that nobody has said and nothing that nobody has done has gotten in the way of what I've done. It doesn't stop the shot. No. So I tell everybody, this is not just a party situation. Live your life. You have to be happy with what you're doing, and you have to be passionate about what you do and whatnot. We're throwing 2 sold out parties back to back this weekend. You know what I'm saying? I'm throwing a party on Saturday, sold out. We're throwing a party collectively, sold out. We get to it. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about it is that we throwing a holiday party for 10, 11 years straight. Dave Hauser was throwing his party on the same night, and that was only like maybe the last 4 or 5 years. There was at one time, Teachers Union, the COs, the post office was throwing holiday parties on the same night. And it's millions of people in this city. There's no competition.
I'm hoping the Baltimore promoters understand that you have your own crowd. Because we've been, in the last couple of weekends, we've been hanging out. I done went ahead and I'm like, flabbergasted, like, damn, we just came from a jumping ass packed party, and we done went all the way across here, and this motherfucker jumping, then we gonna go down here. This motherfucker, like, I'm hoping everybody gets that concept, like, you don't have to stop doing what you're doing because somebody else is doing what they're doing.
Helping our brothers out.
And it's crazy because I've seen these guys might be having something, just a lot of dudes in here, especially this guy, might be doing something the same night, and he done been to everybody else's situation before he even went to his own situation.
Check this out. Speaking on what Sam he was saying, I believe for real promotion, for helping promote, if I'm on the party, if I'm not on the party, I help promote your party. I feel as though like these I ain't gonna say these, they pick and choose who they wanna promote with, support, or, tag them in there, post them, whatever. Social media is like 68-70% of our promotion. That's a lot. And I feel as though, dudes in this industry, in this entertainment thing, don't help each other out. I think it's these selfish games. Yeah, but who I want, I'm gonna support social media because they the in crowd. I'm not gonna support this man because he's nobody. And it's crazy how, save me club. Best of both worlds, we know that. Ain't gonna fit, y'all. Best of both worlds, ain't gonna fit. We got them $10 tickets for sale right there. That's my save me club right here. Hey, Steve,
let me dwell what everybody's saying, man. Let me dwell what everybody's saying. In this business, it should be no iron fucking team. Really. It should be no iron team. I got my nephew over there, which I call my oldest nephew. He wanted to do this shit around about 15, 20 years ago. DJ Hot Time. Our favorite theme song is, what's our favorite theme song? Fuck with me and get some money.
Tiny packs from bills.
So
It's a
it
fact.
ain't like that we gotta be together to make money. There's enough money in this whole fucking city for everybody to make. And we just talking, like I say, not on our shoulders, not on wood. We ain't had no L's in the last 2.5 years. But at the end of the day, it's because we fucking working. We fucking working to do this shit. That's why we ain't on no L's. But prior to them, me and Chop been doing this shit for a long, us been together. But prior to them, we done had some fucking L's. And that shit ain't funny. And that shit ain't easy, that shit ain't money pocket happy. So, end of the day, it's about our name. When Chopper came up with the name Social Elite, it's about being social to everybody. Like I say, when there's 3 of us, and it's social elite, 1 don't say, 2 do say, okay, now we fucking social now, okay, now you gotta get on the bandwagon. Like we said earlier, at the end of the day, man, it's about helping each other out, man. I hate haters. I hate haters. I don't hate nobody. I love every fucking body. So, everybody. My lady hates. I tell everybody, I love you. Every time I get up the phone, I love you. I love you. I tell everybody, anybody talking about me? All right, love you. My thing, love you, man. At the end of the day, man, that's all about helping each other out, man. At the end of the day, that's all it's about. Helping each other out. Especially in Baltimore City. You know what fucking world we live in. Especially in Baltimore City.
We live in a city, I call our city the Trinity City. The reason why I say that is because whatever you do, this motherfucker gonna do, that motherfucker gonna do, that motherfucker gonna do. No matter what you do, it don't matter. You feel what I'm saying? It's like everybody follows each other's traits. It's like it's no originality. So my thing is, at the end of the day, whatever you do to be great, just do it. Do it to the best of your ability. If you do it to the best of your ability, you're gonna shine regardless. It don't matter what nobody think. If you the type of motherfucker that operate under the way that a motherfucker look at you or think, you're a dumbass. Period. I don't give a fuck about what nobody think. I'ma do me to the fullest of my ability.
Well, with that, my friend, my brother, and my mentor, like when Sam called, and what people want to do is hold the nuggets and whatnot, gatekeep. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, oh, I'm not going to say this. I don't want to say that. But it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? I say that to say is this: there is no party without the people. I'm gonna tell you something. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you throwing the same party on the same night. If Steve has taught me, always make it about the people. If you make it about the people, you can have a party in a garage with oil on the floor and a broke down car and a demo in the shop. Shawnee, the best people are the people who buy the tickets first. They don't even know where the party is. They don't care. So the biggest thing is the people. If you make it about the people, and that's why you can have the most magnetic personality. You can have all of the sauce, but if you can't relate to the people know real. And they be like, oh, you're using me.
And that's
Let me speak on that.
They know.
Let me say something to y'all, and this goes for everybody. How the hell God gonna bless you if you can't be your authentic self? He don't know who that character you created. He can't bless that character that you are, that motherfucking fake ass social media shit, that Masonite necklace you got on. That he can't bless that because that's not you. Voice tonight, whatever it's from. He can't bless that because you're not being your authentic self. You understand what I'm saying? You can't get the people you need, which is your tribe. You can't attract them if you're not being your authentic self. You understand what I'm saying? If you're not being who you're supposed to be at all times, you're missing out on all the opportunities that's supposed to be for you because you made this character. I'm not no fucking character. I'm the same little fucking. I ain't got a head. I'm the same. Since I met you, you've been. I'm saying I got one of my oldest.
He gonna do his Chico Bean next year.
Man, my man Dave back there is one of my oldest friends, man. Since I was in elementary school, he lived across the street from the elementary school, and they was going, him and all that Conan was going to Garrison. Dave used to come over and Conan and beat people up and shit. I was bad as shit. But, you know what I'm saying? He can tell you, I've been myself my whole life. I've been me. I ain't changed for nobody. I don't care what setting you put me on. You want to put me on a corner selling pills. You want to put me building a house like backflips. I'm breakdancing. I'm still saying.
It is important to always be you because people will look at you as, oh, that's Sam. Sam gave me a party Saturday. Was going to brunch, the whole happy hour birthday party. I met these two guys and no idea who the fuck is party. I'm just like, hey, what's up, big girl? It was like, you know, I said, oh, all right, I'm still big. I'm going to be me in every capacity. I might not bluff. I might be grabbing my clothes up and I might say, all right, look, don't fucking play with me right now. I ain't got the time. But I'm always going to be me in this capacity. I might say, there's something that's pushing me up. They're overwhelmed. My anxiety. But it's important to always be me. Right?
That's one thing I see about these guys. They are personally. This guy's been the same way since I've been. You probably remember how I even was.
I met him served twice. So we could have got.
Daddy and my wife is working with me.
We're going to do that a lot. We're going to do that a lot.
You know what I'm saying?
We're going to do that a lot. We're going to do that a lot.
Yeah, let me tell you for a second.
Yeah.
2007, right?
This guy said,
opened up chapters in 2007, right? And during that time, I had that Steve making the cheesesteak. He was working on Pennsylvania Avenue, right? In a spot next to my barber shop, cooking. And I ain't know the joke to cook. So he in there making food.
He was a dancer.
Yeah, well, he was his brother now went to school. And he in there cooking. I said, what you doing here cooking food? He said, man, I like to cook. So he stopped cooking and he started just dancing stuff. I said, you should be cooking some food. You cook like you dance. You keep doing these other moves, time moves.
if y'all don't know, 6 degrees of separation.
Me, Kenny K, Spuddy, Nutty, Muggs. Sometimes, let me tell you something. I opened up that building, and it was days when wasn't nobody in there. 5 or 6 guys. I had 5 or 6 guys. Sometimes Earl there, Simon there, and we just sat there and drank all night. You gotta build something. So sometimes it ain't about instant gratification that it's automatically going to explode. But when it hit, the magnitude was crazy. You talking about a Wednesday night that probably was saying 500 people. The police came, the fire department came. We.
I used to be scared to come in. I was be by snowball down that motherfucker.
And we had the best snowball.
And y'all had
And 6 degrees of separation.
the snowball.
The big brother Sharif, when Sharif came home, Sharif was in the aisle. Perhaps he was in the aisle. Yeah, he was in the aisle with his grill.
So we would leave the bar sometimes, go to Sharif's, and come right back to the bar and drink.
So it's like
you said, sometimes
stand on that. You gotta start somewhere.
the community and people just to start supporting.
Yeah.
And as long as we keep supporting each other, we're stronger together. It don't matter what we do.
It don't matter. I have to do the same thing. This is all about supporting and being there. It's been one of the Delta all the time. And I wanted to get some hot topics. I wanted to talk some shit because I like to talk shit. I'm sorry. I don't even know what to say now because I want to say it. It's very reactive. Let me say what I don't want to be the only one on the lady that. Anybody have any topics they want to bring up for the whole audience?
I feel like you want
to dance while you're saying this shit.
Check this out. I posted on social media the other day, right? And I know everybody's saying about LeBron James putting up Stephen A. telling him to keep his son's name out of his mouth. Fellas, I know how the ladies want to answer this. Fellas, how do y'all feel about, was he right or wrong for doing what he did?
If it was me, I wouldn't say nothing. You brought your son into that world. That's Stephen A. Smith's job. He talked about you. Let me speak. I wouldn't have said nothing to Stephen A. What? He's doing his job. He get paid to talk about people. And if your son a bum, he a bum. You shouldn't have brought him there. You created that situation. You should have sent his ass to the discharge child. GD. Should have sent it to GD.
But a lot of females, I'm gonna protect my child. I'm gonna protect my child at all
But
costs.
you can't protect your child when you put him into the jungle.
I was going to say, well, that's not true.
You can't bring him in the jungle and then try to protect him. You
I was
can't.
going to say that. Let me let you take that back. Let me your mom to take that back. Because women, we don't think because of my child, I want to jump up there. No, son, you ready to be ready. We're going to pull him back.
On my social media, most of the women, that's my child. I'm 10 toes down for my child.
They bullshit. Women are 10 toes down for our kids, but they're making a mistake. Believe me, we tell them and say, what the fuck over? What the fuck are you doing?
But you do that the ones that's trying to be their kid's friend as opposed to being a parent. Let's be clear. Let's be clear. You got some mothers that are their friends, that their kids' friends.
Oh, okay.
I get it, but there are some women, it's not all, but it's some that choose to be their kid. They so busy trying to be their kid's friend instead of being a mother. Be your fucking mother. Be their parent. Teach these kids. Stop trying. Don't hang out with them and all that dumb shit and accept the bullshit. That's all I'm saying.
In LeBron's early career, right? Wasn't there a game where his mother jumped up and was wilding people out? He said, "Mom, sit your ass." And he said, "Sit your ass down." We told her, "Sit down. I got this." Right? Did it happen? So how is that different? It's the same thing. That's it. That's it.
You move the chess pieces around, bring him to the jungle, and then you want to stand guard on him while you're in the jungle. That don't work.
I think what the thing about it is this. What I'm getting out of this is called opportunity. So, no disrespect to the podcast, but I want to talk industry shit. And, we're talking about the different trees and everything, and I fall up under the Steve Ayers tree. But I remember the one thing I really wanted to do once I started getting into this thing, and I saw the potential of Sound Vision, I wanted to be their manager. I saw it way before. And Rod, he's the only one who can attest to this. And I was like, these DJs should be, there's nothing better than a Baltimore DJ. I've lived all over the world.
Yeah.
I've lived all over the world. I would take 5 Baltimore DJs, I would take them anywhere, and they will play Southern Soul, they will play some country. We can play anything, in any place at any time. So I wanted to be Sound Vision's manager, and I didn't have it in me. So that never happened. But you have to understand that because these people are your friends, and we're friends, you guys don't know or you don't understand what they have brought to Baltimore entertainment nightlife. When you say a DJ Jamal, it's truly Mr. Dynamite. He don't slip. He don't slip. It really, like the gentleman was saying before, who's the best DJ? There is no best DJ. It's your favorite DJ. Understand what I'm saying?
This is who our favorite.
The one thing that we were talking about before, we were talking about one thing that we might, the only thing that I've ever had with these guys is the DJs. Because I just have an affinity for them. And I'm like, look, we just gotta build the night up. Let's get a DJ who's kind of known but not unknown, or no, fuck that. We want the 2 hottest, and every once in a while, I'm like, I think we should just say, fuck that. So there's never, in 2 years, we might have had 1 or 2 unknowns,
And then everybody said, well, y'all get the same. Well, you like your mama spaghetti too.
You gotta break a DJ.
We
gotta
want to
break
break.
a
I
DJ.
want to break DJs, but we also want to have a recipe that works. You know what I'm saying?
Right. When you wanna
One of the biggest things. There's a group in here, and these guys just. I'm gonna tell you one of the best feelings in the world for me. One of the best feelings that ever happened to me was a year ago, maybe 2 years ago. And it was at Wine on the Water, and Jamal was out of town. Tons was out of town, and I said, I fought for these guys. I fought for them. I fought for them. It was 2 against 1. It really was like, it's really, Shari didn't care, and Steve was like, I said, no,
I don't know, Steve, you don't talk that much.
And I got Toddy, and I got my guy Mike and Mr. Philly on the stage.
Dynamic duo.
These are men, these are grown men with children, and they've lived life, they're living their life, they have jobs, but they're doing what they love to do. But on that day, they were on the moon. I was crying.
Sure.
You know, they was like,
folks out there.
yeah, it was the most amazing thing. So when y'all talking about LeBron and all that other stuff, what we are able to do in every promoter and all that stuff is give people opportunity. That's the most gratifying thing in the world. You know what I'm saying? Because when we go into it, some of it is the sauce and the salt and the pepper. That's our recipe.
Can I be honest? He gave me like one of my big breaks.
Yeah,
He called me and he said, you know you come to do the B party. And I was like, really? So this is how it went down. You on, don't worry about it, I got you on. Get the call. Oh man, we fucked the schedule up. We booked too many DJs. I'm gonna put you on the next party. I'm working, right? He hit me. I already knew what the phone call was. What I say as soon as I asked him, I said, don't worry about it, I'll be there.
that shit already in the car.
You know, but he called me and said, oh man, look, man, AZ gotta do, what's the spot? AZ, CC. It's like, AZ, he ain't gonna get down here until 10. I need you to open up.
You was on the podcast.
Say less. I said, say less, I'll be there. You know what I mean?
The most gratifying thing, and I knew coming out of the pandemic, like I have a black book of ideas.
So you already know.
I have ideas that nobody's even thought of. I have venues, like Chopper was saying, there's not a party between all 3 of us in the last 10 years, they didn't come to us first. I don't care if it's the casino, I don't care. They know who we are. They know and they know who's going to put people in the building. So the reason why there's not a spirit of competition is because how can I get jealous of someone? You're trying to do what I've already done. How can I'm not mad because we got the same shoes. I had them first anyway. You know what I'm saying? It's not braggadocious. It's not braggadocious. It's the truth. There's nobody in this business, even if you do it before me, I'm going to steal from you.
Yes.
I'm taking something from you. So you can't
I'm put that in the mental Rolodex, and that's going with me.
There's no else. The only time you lose, the only time someone loses in this game is when they hate.
Yes.
The only other time you lose in this game is when you take advantage of the people. I'm knock on wood, I've never taken an L. I've never had the money at the end of the night. Never not had the money at the end of the night. We know, God bless them, but we know and seen promoters, they stealing from each other as the party is going on.
Yeah.
Yes.
We heard the horror stories. So, I have been blessed. I have been overly blessed, spoiled.
So let me tell this story. So it's the ongoing joke that I'm secure. So when you secure, I'm really the secure because if something happens, somebody gonna get a hold of it some kind. Right? My man DJ, I'm not gonna say no names, we in DC. Party go off, everything good, time to get paid, we standing there. I said, why the fuck is we standing there? Why we should have got your envelope, why you these things so we can get out of it. So they in there counting. I go, they got the door shut. I open the door.
Little Rocky.
What time we ain't counting up, yo? I said, I don't fuck what you doing. Like, it's gonna be a situation that gonna give me my man his money, and we ain't get so we get the fuck out of it.
Right.
Like, his money shot. Well, you know, no. I said that's why I'm here. I'm here for that. I ain't here hanging out, motherfucker. Because if you don't pay my man, then we got a problem. I'm gonna take all. I want it all.
So now
You know what I mean? I'm one of them people. Like, if I'm gonna go, I'm going all the way. You know what I'm saying? It's like you got this thing. We got this thing in Baltimore where
You over there looking at?
we got this thing in Baltimore where we got this thing where we get on this pedestal and we kind of look down on each other.
you look down on each other.
Okay, so you the party, man, you the promoter. You can't look down on the DJ because he's an asset to the party. He part of the reason why the people come to you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you all gotta work together. Like you can't do that. That money should have already been in the hip pocket of somebody before everybody came. That way, if you took the L, you took the L. You supposed to pay these people for working. These people work. This is part of their job. This is how they pay their fucking bills. It's how they take care of their families, whatever. Respect that. It's the same thing in anything I'm in. If I work, I have to get paid. And if I'm really using my brain or I put on my belt, or like, I have to get paid for it. Because you won't pay some consultant. You won't pay, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna pay whoever. I gotta get paid. And don't look at it as like I'm saying, you know, because some people got this thing where they think you all right. I'm quite sure y'all all went through that a couple times. People think your pocket all right all the time. Just because I was short don't mean I ain't just like before I came here, I just paid 5 mortgages. Like that's what I was doing.
And that's the thing, everybody gotta reach that capacity. You gotta get, we talked earlier about, you gotta get your team. Big fella from the park, I'm finally able to not be at the computer. This is my first time. Y'all wanna know why I'm standing in the floor. Because I'm always on a computer, I'm always engineering. This is the first time I haven't had to. This is my first time being able to talk and negotiate. We're all paying attention, I'm able to call Sam, like Sam, call your boy. Numbers don't look right. Hey Sam, what I'm supposed to do about this? I was able today to kind of like spin the wheel. So it feels good when you meet people. I see these 2 gentlemen, he's like, we mentioned twice Saturday. I was like, oh, that's right. Hey, nigga. Like it feels good to kind of be in your element. And people need to, speak some of those props. Because you're a big deal, regardless
So
of capacity it is.
we can get, before we move on, I want to give somebody their props, and it's going to lead to something else. Before we became Social Elite, they already had another partner, which is Marcy Flywire, legend in what this thing does. I woke up thinking about Marcy because it's Women's Month, you know what I mean? And she's a legend in the game. And the thing that I was going to say is that, actually I forgot the thought, you know what I'm saying? But I want to give, well, my thing is this, I've never thrown anything, the only thing that I've ever thrown by myself, well, in name, because we don't ever do anything by ourselves. But the only thing I throw by myself in name is the R&B party for the Love and R&B, right? I've only collaborated with people, and I will continue collaborating with the people that move me. You know what I'm saying? That I can. No, I don't know if anybody can say. Huh? Can you move with me?
Did I move you on Saturday?
Yeah, move me, baby. Move me. So I can say that I've worked with Kenny K, a personal hero of mine. I'm not ashamed. Some people don't care. I'm still gonna be me. You know what I'm saying? I work with Mike and Kenny. I work with Steve and Shari, and I'm working with my brothers now. I work with Tommy and Neil, and
the collaborative thing and I'm going to be working with other people. People call me every day. I'm not going to be able to work with everybody, but hopefully before I stop doing this, I'm going to work with people, with other people, you know what I'm saying, and whatnot. And the one thing that we need to do as promoters is come together. We need to come together. There's no reason. I do a cookout once a year. It's called the Red Cup Cookout. But you ain't getting no better food. You ain't getting no better food.
To my man DJ Jamal.
Yeah, DJ Jamal is the residential DJ for that party when I can get him. My man Mo it's like Mo is the safety vibe for every DJ, the sound DJ. Look, I'm gonna be an hour late. Mo's gonna be there. With that being said, DJ Jamal, one year I did it. My engagement party.
I was there.
Crazy. At the back, it is what it is. But the thing about it is, we're all connected. It's not even about the party life or the entertainment life. As people, we are connected. Let's just be the best versions of ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Let's just try to give each other as much love as we can give to each other. Even when you're at your worst, just give somebody a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It's just gonna come back. Like Sam always says, it's what you give out is gonna come back.
It's gonna come back.
And whatnot. You know what I mean? So that's what's up.
Let me say this before we get out.
I was going to say real quick,
shut it down.
I wanted to thank everybody for coming here. Bro Sho.
I'm gonna put this out here.
What y'all have to say?
I'm gonna put this out here while he here and while y'all here and while y'all here. I came up with this idea some years back. It was Reggie Reg, Phil Crump, Mike Crosby. It was a whole bunch of people collaborating, trying to be parties. I had an idea that all promoters, whatever they're doing, should be either once a year or twice a year. That all of the promoters should come together and do a fucking party for the city. You got it. All of these DJs. Yes, it should be that. It should be somebody come perform. I don't care what it is. Because we need to show that togetherness. You have to start that. I'm gonna say nothing. From Trump and Monster stole my idea. You know what I mean? And they took it to, I said, Kenny, am I lying? I said, go convention center. They took the whole shit and went and did it. But they didn't never continue. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying that to say this. Even Drew Hill Park, I don't care what y'all doing. Collectively, it should be something given for the people. That's from the people. Meaning y'all. All of these promoters and all of these DJs. It's not hard to get together and say everybody put up 500 and we do a free cookout or some kind of free talk to Tracy and we do our con. You know what I'm saying? It's like it should be some kind of collaboration because I think that would really do something good for the city.
I think that is a good idea. Second, we put together, y'all need an awesome producer and podcast person. It's your girl. That's good. Okay. Y'all do that. I'll do that.
I wasn't gonna say a word.
Well, this is fucking good. I remember you from like
I'm not that much of an asshole. I'm good.
You just stopped today. Okay.
First, I want to say thank you, fellas, for giving me my flowers. It means so much to me. Sam, you're amazing. Sam, you don't even know what stuff happens like this brother does. I'll tell you, yes, he's a hidden jewel. We're going to get to you later, though. But, fellas, I want to know one thing from you guys. What motivates you all to do what you do? I want to know what motivates you to do what you do. And continue to do what you do. We can do it and quit. We can do it and continue on. You didn't say anything about the money, but what motivates you to do what you do?
Well, it's the smiles. It's the smiles. It's the conversations afterwards. It's the phone calls, it's the text messages of people saying, it's the phone calls and the text messages of people saying that they had a great time. They appreciate the event, because like I said, it's an outlet. Everybody dealing with something stressful, and just to be able to give them something do to take that stress away. And we got songs that say it, that was created by what God did, you know, so it's definitely giving the people something to do.
Well, and I'd say, like I said earlier, it's all about support, to be supported. When I see people and they leave, Steve, and they leave, like Charlie said, I'm quick at the door, leaving out. If I ain't that drunk, I apologize. If I'm not that drunk, I'm going to meet you at the door, thank you for coming out. And like I say, when we started this whole thing tonight, y'all input will make us do what we do.
Yeah.
So it's not like we here to just take the money. It was just not, no money can be involved. Like I say, if you look at that album thing for this Sunday, we had $6, $7, $8 tickets to come to the bar for this Sunday. So it's $6, $7, $8 tickets you got for this Sunday coming up. So it's not really about the money. It's like the boy that say, I ain't doing shit for 36 years enough.
I did the same thing. I did for the R&B party. I think I pushed out $110 tickets, $115 tickets, just because we got family and we got friends who are working for Social Security, I got people who lost their jobs. They're gonna be working my party. So on Saturday, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, look, I'm sorry I didn't call you, but do you know, what can I do? I want to work. You're gonna work the party. So initially, it's the people. It's always the people, and then it's the opportunity to be able to see, to partner with an Eli.
We're gonna give everybody a ton of respect.
Yeah.
We're gonna get your butt.
Yeah. To give Eli, to have Eli sit at our table and we partner with him. Now he knows, he don't know my formula. He knows his formula. You understand? So then when it's time for him to branch off, he can go back to his crew and say, this is how they do it. Well, he knows how to do it because Steve taught me how to do it. And the one thing that pushes me is that, I hope that Tyree and Mikey and a couple of the new DJs can just be at the foot of some of the, I'm speaking of the DJs, the AZs, the Keebies, and the Chris's, that they can be bigger than any other Baltimore DJ ever. You know what I'm saying? And then to have Tyree and Mikey, my guys that I really care about, they have ideas. And if they want to call me, they can call anybody who's doing something and feel free. And hopefully, hopefully they do. Not just them and other people too,
I just want to say one more thing. Thank you guys for continuing the social scene in Baltimore. I want to say thank you. I'm phasing out, y'all phasing in. I'm gonna ask y'all already know how I talk. Bring another person up to me, whoever it may be, a DJ or whatever, whoever it is. Y'all already know the formula. Y'all know what to do. Y'all know who to bring up. You watch, you see, and you know who got the mental attitude, or who got the heart. So I thank you guys for doing what you do so well. Thank you, Chief. Appreciate it.
There's no Uncle E without Stevie Love. There's no Uncle E without Stevie Love. Let that be known.
Ain't no child.
For y'all that don't know what Steve do, when y'all see these brothers got these big venues and they got these different places and parks and all that, that's because of that man right there. You can't even get into none of these places without talking to him, because that's how established he is. And when you go to him, you gotta have your shit together.
Yeah, you better be ready.
Off top, yes. Respect to all you guys, all right? But one of the things that I want to step up and say to my man, Sam, always ranting and raving, we always hear him on Facebook saying what he's saying. And that's one of the reasons I know you got it from your dad, first and foremost. So I wanted to show and pay that respect when I came through, for your dad. And the other thing is I want to say, once we got into building the houses and doing different things, I made a phone call, and he just looked up, he was like, yo, Rob, what you need? I want to say thank you, all right? And a lot of things that you guys are talking about, I want you guys to come together, because we always talk about the kids, right? And we've done a lot of talking about parties, but please get into the schools. I know some of you guys are already in the schools, and I try my best to do with all the things that we're doing to get back to the kids, you know, because the parents are struggling. The parents are really struggling. If you party too much, you're struggling. You know what I mean? But can we see initiative? Is it possible that we can see initiative from all you guys up here to help out the kids? We all got kids, right? Everybody here got kids. Some of them got grandkids. Some of them got kids in college. You know, kids that's coming up in high school. Let's reach back. Let's figure out something where we can reach back to the kids. I ain't saying do a party for the kids, because that's not the type of party I want to do or go to. But something that we do, you know, for the kids to hear y'all message. You know, because they coming up, that's the generation that's coming up. Okay. But I'm just saying, like, as we come together to do parties, please come together to figure out what we can do for the kids. Because I think that will also bode well moving forward. And keeping your longevity. That's the one thing that I always, you know, preach to anybody I talk to about longevity. I've been around a long time. And I just stay in my lane. I do what I do, keep going. But keep you around for a long time, and you talk to these kids, and you have a message.
To y'all that don't know,
always keep
when you get to go to Applebee's and it's DJ, it's my man, Rob, man, Philly.
We got Pooh over in the corner over here, and she has a beautiful event every year with Keon Carpenter. It's called Special Delivery, and that's how I met her. And she had U-Haul, two U-Hauls of toys. And I was like, who is this person? So she's a reluctant promoter, and she's a reluctant host and all that other stuff, but she puts her money where her mouth is, and she most definitely gives back to the kids in a major way. Big up to you, Pooh. I love you, girl.
Shout out to So Bro, y'all go down there on Sundays in the brunch. That's the way.
Steve does that for his birthday too. I can't help but give people their props, yo. I ain't gonna lie to you. But Steve Love, he does it for his birthday every year too. And I want to say big up to DJ Jamal. He's my sensei.
I know.
I kind of broke into DJing, and I'm not a DJ, but he was like, yo, that's not right. No, you ain't, no. But this how you do it. And yeah.
I'm gonna shout out my man Jamal, because I got his hard drive. If y'all wanna be mad at anybody when I be DJing, get mad at him.
I just get mad that you do it 3 or 4 in the morning on live. I just hate that he wake up in the middle of the night and God like, oh, say live.
And shout out to my brother Kitty Kid, because I know he tired of telling motherfuckers, y'all, Sam been doing that shit. This ain't nothing. We get tired of explaining that to people, man. I've been messing around with the music, man, forever. And this little nappy head motherfucker across there, y'all don't know, that's really my blood cousin. He's like my son.
I was like, that's his son.
A lot of people really don't know that, but y'all need to know that. That's my little cousin. I got something served before we close out here, and then it's just some serve. So, good brother DJ Deek right here, he inboxed me something the other day, said, good brother, listen, make sure you listen to that. And most of the stuff that people send me during the course of the day, I attempt to listen to it when I'm not doing anything, so I can really pay attention to what's going on. So what he sent me was, he did a video, he shared a video of him speaking about prostate cancer amongst black men. Some real shit. My dad he had like 5, 6 cancers. But I was telling you, I remember when he was battling that, like it made me really go get on my shit and research what the causes was and all of that. So for all of y'all that joke and laugh at me when I drink my ginger ale, that's one of the main reasons why I don't drink like that. Because I know what it does to your prostate. It hardens your prostate, it calcifies it. You know, and then, you know, I'm a man. I don't got no problem talking about you want to wind up with your dick not working. Then what? I think one of the most important parts of my life is my dick. One of the most important parts of my life is my dick. I want to fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I would rather not drink and be able to fuck than be drinking. So all y'all gonna crack on me about my juice I drink and all that. Yeah, I'm drinking apple juice right now.
Thanks for saying that. Leave the rhinos alone, guys. We don't want the gas station.
And stop taking them gas station pills, man. I don't know what's in that shit. It's cocaine in that shit. You don't know what the fuck it is.
So everybody was on there in deep, right? So what I want to say on the serious note, right? Because I was one of them guys that when it came time to get the physical, and you know how the physical go, they, you know, we us men say no. All right. So the thing was when they caught mine, it wasn't by the physical, the blood work. So if you don't even want the physical, just get your blood work done.
Your blood can tell
Get
that
your
you have
blood
cancer or platelets or something.
That's it, because at least you know what's going on. When I got that call, it was a year ago, I got that call. And it's a journey. And like you said, if y'all want to hear the story, because this is real, I sent it to Sammy, I sent it to a couple people. It's just on YouTube, it's called My Journey. But a year ago, I was in a different place in my mind. But the whole thing about it is, guys, it's not all about that physical part. Just go get your blood done. That's it. Go get the blood work done. That's all I have to say.
And shout out to Steve Bell, man. Going through what he's going through, because you know, sometimes as black men, we don't like to talk about the shit that we actually really go through. We don't bring it, but we gotta do that because it's actually probably somebody else going through the same shit you're going through. And if you don't talk about it, nobody knows. Because that person can have some information that can help you with your situation. You know, all my friends look at me like I'm crazy. And what I called you this morning to tell you, I heard him losing his voice. I said, go get some organic coconut oil, and you gotta let it melt, go down your throat so it can oil your throat up. You know, this ain't no fat, ain't no pause shit, nigga. This real life shit, things that we need to be doing for ourselves. Because we all, I'm behind y'all. I'm the baby of my crew and all my crews. I'll be 53 this year. So, you know, we at that age, man. We got time to be playing with nothing. You know what I'm saying? We got time to be playing with
have a
nothing.
tendency to not talk about it out loud. How could it being horrible? We don't even see it.
It's not a game.
Now, I have to admit that you might talk. Excuse me, y'all. Remember, I said a ton of respect. I mean, I'm gonna respect y'all all the way to the wall. Give me some back. I think it's not separate. When you gave me advice on colons and how to do your colon, and I finally put it got mine. That shit looks so good. I put the pictures online, like oh, it's a motherfucker. And I appreciate you. So the thing is, black people really don't talk about health enough. They're talking about the rhino pill, but they talk about why you should not.
They tell you how to do some dumb shit, but they tell you how to do something smart.
So I'm glad that you did give us that insight.
Steve, you got something you want to say?
You and
Mic check. Check this out. As a lot of y'all know, those of y'all diagnosed with cancer, I'm fighting. I would never lay down. I would never, people saying you do too much, you know, you need to take your time, rest, this, that, and third. I'm in good spirits. I'm good. I'm doing everything my doctor asked me to do, and I got preliminary reports that everything is pointing in the right direction. And I encourage each and every last one of y'all, if we talk about that, you know, being a man, you're scared to, you know, lay down and let that motherfucker go up in your butt. Man, get that butt checked, because you're gonna get it checked one way or another. Whether you want to voluntarily or have to get it done. So I encourage each and every last one of y'all, this man, that get over that macho shit, you know, go get yourself checked.
And change your diet, man.
Change your diet. Sam, get on
Change
the
your diet.
all.
I'm always on his ass, man. Change your diet.
And I appreciate that. That's love right there. Because guess what? I'm trying to see more and more years. More and more years. And I'm fighting to see more and more years. But I don't want nobody to feel like, you know, walking around this, that, and that. I'm going to do Stephen Bell shit all day long. I'm going to do Stephen Bell shit all fucking day long.
I might go over a little time. I want to shout out this feed time, this movie, Bro Sho, Uncle E, Uncle Chad, Uncle E. So they already know where I want to go after this. All right, so it's Women's Month, as they say. It's Women's Month. This man right here, where you feel chop. All right, he gave my mother her first bartender job. First bartender job in 2007. When he said we used to go down there and sit there with nobody in there, we used to get on our goddamn nerves. When I say get on our nerves, John, get the fuck out, get the we in there at 2 in the morning. Uncle Mud, leave Vic alone. Uncle Mud, leave Vic alone. Uncle E.B., he got to be working 5 o'clock in the morning. But guess what? He going that little shit. He was here. Of course, Pops, make sure I'm saying, make sure everything good. So, I always want you to know, I appreciate you and I love you for caring for my mother. We are to E.B. and Child. We are here. Y'all know my birthday 14th. Y'all know that. So, definitely be there that Sunday. You already know, like you said, when I go outside, I'm outside. I'm outside this weekend. I just want y'all to know I love you. Appreciate you.
Love you too.
All right, y'all. So we went all over the place. We'll be giving you hot topic with your ass type shit. But we was hugs and kisses tonight. But we appreciate the gentleman for joining the Bro Show. Sam, bro, come up and thank the guys for coming in tonight.
Thank you, Sam. Thank you, bro. Thanks for having us, guys. Appreciate y'all, man. Thanks for having us. And I just want y'all to know, like at the end of the day, we truly appreciate every individual that came in here, especially you guys. We appreciate y'all, man. Because y'all are legends in the nightlife. And at the end of the day, y'all need y'all flowers, man. That's just what it is. Thank everyone who came out to support us. We appreciate it. For those of you who tune in and peep us every Tuesday at 7:30, like me and Sam, we taking this shit serious. Like that's just what it is. And we appreciate y'all for tuning in and checking us out. At the end of the day, thank y'all. We appreciate y'all, and I'm sure Sam got something to say.
Check this out. One thing I learned, like coming up, is be confident in who you are and authentically be yourself. I don't know how you know where nothing else but saying. It's a bunch of brothers in here that can tell you about all kinds of shit. I'm serious, no bullshit. They can talk to you about some shit, like real life shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that. I don't give a fuck if we was some whatever the fuck we was doing, but I was telling you about life. You know what I'm saying? You know, shout out to my man Hug back there, Teddy, like my man Fred, like real shit. You know what I mean? Like I have guys come to me and say, "Yo, I'm gonna change my life." Well, this is what you do. Do X, Y, and Z. Let's do this. You know what I'm saying? I'm the type of dude, I'm gonna go get the guys that I see that's trying to change their life, and I'm gonna help them change their life. That's just like when I said what I said, it wasn't no big thing. I said, yo, we gonna interview OE, EB, and Chop. And I made a phone call it was, you know how some people hit you with the, no, it was, all right, fam, we be there. It wasn't no whole lot of conversation. It was a 5-second phone call.
They hit me right there. I was like, who are you?
I hear E.
We're not getting paid. We're not getting paid.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that.
But for real though, it was a thing. I know if I talk to him, that's just like talking to them two. I don't need to go 1, 2, 3. You know what I'm saying? But I got Chop number. I said, Chop, I already talked to E. Chop said, all right, basically like, what the fuck you telling me for? You know what I mean? I didn't have EB number, so I see EB. EB like, shit, whatever the fuck they say is what we doing. I'm like, you know what I mean? It's like,
what kind of team you want to be on?
but that speaks, I'm saying that to say this, that speaks to your character.
Yeah.
When you are who you supposed to be authentically, and you know, if I was some nigga out here doing some dumb shit, like, who the fuck wanna come over here and talk to me for what?
Right.
What my man, like, who the fuck wanna come and talk to us?
To me.
You know what I'm saying?
Can I give my guys some props as we close out?
Yeah.
I'm nothing without Stevie Love. He's taught me everything that I know. Loyalty is a two-way street. You can't just be loyal to one thing and it's not being loyal, but that's not loyalty. That's just one dude being real good to another person. You know what I mean? Just like enemies. I don't have any enemies. I don't have one, because that means that I have to give you the same energy that you're giving me. You might not like me, but you're not my enemy. I want to thank EB and the Chop, because you guys don't know the inner workings of this thing. These dudes, man, they're crazy. They don't need me. But they came and got me. Bro, the way that these two dudes go at it, I'm like, do they like each other? I mean, they go at it, and then it be like,
Who took their glasses off?
Yeah. At the end of the conversation or the end of the night, it's never happened. You know what I'm saying? But the love and the look, I mean, when you look at Eric, when you look at Uncle E, there's so many people who have uplifted me. You know, I was talking to Gary Craig the other day, and it's not a time that I don't talk to him and he doesn't give me a jewel. I mean, there's not one time. And I'm like, why does he talk to me like this? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, JR, he connects dots. I'm super excited about the things that are going to happen. I know a lot of shit about people and the promoters. I know y'all shit because someone's telling me. I'm super excited for Baltimore. I'm super excited for Baltimore about the things that's happening. And then if y'all know anybody who has a bar or a lounge,
kill me shit.
If they do what they're supposed to do, they're going to kill. Because the people in our age group, we want to do this. We want to come out. We want to have something that's going to stimulate us in a certain way. We want to eat a little bit, drink a little bit. We want to go the fuck home. You know what I'm saying? Just like Chop say, we might go to parties, but sometimes, you know, we don't even want to be there. You know what I'm saying? I can only be honest, but you know, with Eric and Chop, man, they call the relationship that we have business-wise. It would not work with nobody else. It wouldn't work with nobody else. You know, the business relationship that I have with Stevie Love, amazing, this has afforded me.
When Steve is talking, you really have to listen because he don't talk.
It has afforded me to do a bunch of other things. You know what I'm saying? So don't ever think it's just you. Even if you're at the top of your pyramid, even if you're at the top of your hill, the people under you you're helping everybody under you. Man, just be a good person. Just be the best person you can be. That's all I can really say, man.
Even when you get tired.
We're gonna get on out of here. I ain't gonna hold y'all hostage.
I want to thank y'all again.
This been the Bro Show.
This your boy Big Rob. This your boy Sam Speaks. The Social Elite. We appreciate y'all for coming out and supporting us. We're trying to Shout out to Be Easy. Shout out to Ken. Shout out listen, it's a lot of
Shout out to Big Trip,
There's a lot of niggas sitting in here and call me work tonight.
I love when I can make a phone call and somebody show up in like 10 minutes. Shout out to Fat Cat. Shout out to Mug. Shout out to my man Be Easy, man, for allowing us to be in this thing. And we gonna get on out of here. You know. Cool. Bro, shout out my man, man, Fleet. Bro, man, Fleet, get a lot of music from bro.